Hey folks, welcome to Red Cabin Cooking. Now we're cooking with Greg. Hey, it's Memorial Day weekend. We're going to cook some kebabs. And you're welcome to hang around and watch me prepare the stuff and cook the kebabs or not. It's up to you. So, let's get started. Alright, first I'm going to do is chop some different vegetables up here. For this dish I got onion. Uh-oh, battery's dying on one of the cameras, it looks like. Oh shit, I'm going to have to replace that one. God damn. Anyway, so I'm just peeling the onion here, getting ready to chop up. And we're going to make big old quarters out of it, like this. And then, since we're going to make kebabs here, so we're just going to peel it apart. Like this. And then we're going to take some red pepper, green pepper, orange pepper, this kind of stuff here, and chop it up. So stand by. I'll bring you back for that in a second. Ta-da! Alright, I'm back with some clean peppers to chop up. And let's get to it. Oh, what do you need, kitty? Isn't it amazing? You never hear from the cat until you're recording something or you know. But she has to have her say. Oh, I got, let's see. These are red, orange, yellow, and green. Get whatever you can get at the supermarket. The same thing with the meat for your. Basically, these are going to be skewered, kind of like a shish kebab skewer thingy. And you can tailor it a whole bunch of different ways. We're going to have pepper, onion on ours, and some portobello, baby portobellos, along with some pork loin that we've. What? I can't talk. What do you want? What do you want, kitty? Is that right? Okay. Well, go. You make your comments all you want while I'm. Doing the show. Go on. So anyway, so I'm going to probably just see how much of this to use. I want to do. I did like I got a pork loin. I got a pork loin a couple days ago. Right? They were on sale. The only meat that they had that was on sale. Oh, you guys don't want to know how much this shit's cost now, but nowadays. But anyway, got a little bit of a pork loin for like $4, man, $4 or $5. I guess it was either expired or something. I don't know. It looked alright to me, like it had been frozen. So I brought it home, chopped it up, and throw it in a marinator with some garlic, some ginger, some soy sauce, and orange juice, and I'm letting it marinate a couple days in the refrigerator. We're putting the resulting conglomeration of stuff together right now, and that's the story up to this point. So let's start chopping up some more veggies here. I think I'll use the small knife on the set there. I did have some different angles going there a while ago, but the camera decided to bomb out on us. So okay, we're going to skewer these. So let's put about that big. That's because the meat chunks are going to be about this size. So we'll alternate these different pieces of pepper along with the meat and the onions and stuff. So let's see how many of these we get out of this. About that size. We might have to use all this stuff. And with the supply chain being what it is now, I don't know if we get resupplied. It's going to be rough. But on the good note, so far there's no forest fires within range of me. We haven't had any rain in, I'm going to say 2 weeks now. Green up's about over. And the forest here is getting timber dry. I mean, really match dry. I mean, it's ready to go. It's getting scary. Freaking weather shit is insane. Okay, let's see what I have written. Hope you enjoy this Cooking with Greg show. I'm your host, Greg, and you're coming from my cabin. High on a mountain in the deep darks of Alaska's. Alright. Of course, you can do this a lot faster, a lot more efficiently, and, you know, get your shit done, but I'm retired, I ain't got nothing else to do. Be on the internet causing problems or cooking. I'd rather just cook and make films about all kinds of shit. Yeah, those should be fine, that size. Now I was debating on what to put on, what kind of seasonings and stuff should I put on these peppers and onions and mushrooms before I stick them on the skewer. I got a bunch of leftover barbecue rub in there. That might work good. Might try that, but then the flavors will fucking clash. I was going for the oriental freaking flavor of on the kebabs, because I figured, hey, that'd be cool. I could make some. We could make some white rice with some curry powder in it, and get the kind of like the Asian Indian thingy going there. Or I could go with the barbecue thingy. I don't know. That I can't take a poll. Well, I should be able to, but it's just too much of a hassle. Yeah, almost got done with this stuff there. Man, it's time for a beer. There's an Alaskan cup there, and I'm going to use I think this is from Duchess Brewery in Bend, Oregon. So let's see if we can open this guy up. Oh, thank you. Alrighty then. take my antique Las Vegas bar bottle opener and open my bottle. Ah! See folks, your beer or other alcoholic product could be appearing on this show in this location. Contact us to find out how. Ta-da! Oh, let's look at that. It's a good looking beer. Got my government warning on the side there. I packaged on 4/19/22. It was last month. And alcoholic by volume 6.5. And they say this is intensely juicy and irresistibly hazy, freshly squeezed. No fruit was harmed in the making of this beer. Bottle conditioned for quality. Live yeast added to the bottle allows this beer to age gracefully and stay fresher longer. Keep bottles upright and away from the light. Cool. Alright, so let's take a beer break here. Okay, we're back from the beer break. Put my beer over here. And the only one we ain't done yet now is this pepper here, the yellow one. See, sometimes I find myself slipping into accents, southern accents, for some reason. I was born in Ohio, raised in Cincinnati, and Goshen, Ohio. So, if anything, I should be Midwesterny in my talk. Yeah, let's go let this down, I think. This is a cool thing to make up if you got kids in the house too, you know, and you chop all the shit up and you bring the little tykes out and put them to work making the skewers up. Of course, you gotta watch that they don't take them and start acting like they're swords and shit, trying to get each other. But I guess you could qualify that and say, if you know, you probably have to know your children, your grandchildren's behavior before you hand them a pointy object, I guess. That makes sense. Oh, get in there. Okay. Let me clean up the board here, and then I'll bring you back and we'll spice up, figure some type of spicing for that. We're going to just take the mushrooms, and I'll show them to you. That's nice. Or nice whole creminis, like baby creminis. They're, let's see here. There they are. Nice, huh? Okay, so those are going to go right in the whatever marinade I put in there, and then there'll be skewer on the skewers between pieces of meat, of pork. So I'll bring you back when we get to that point. I gotta clean this place up. Hold on. Hey, welcome back. I've tidied up a little bit, moved some stuff around, and now we're going to continue to make our goodies. So, the bowl I put all those vegetables in, we're just going to decide just to throw some olive oil in it, coat them with our hands. I'll put some gloves on. We'll do this. Let's move those aside, and I'll explain to you what's in here, see? Remember I was talking about some meat that I had marinated? Well, here it is. Now, I don't know if I'll use all this tonight with these, or keep some of this for like stir fry or something. But basically we took that lean pork loin roast and just chopped it into big old chunks like that. So first thing I'm going to do, some olive oil. Never fails whenever I start cooking, my nose starts running or itching. Everybody else probably has that problem too. So put some olive oil in here. And let's get those moved around. Now, put a couple of them together for you, and then I won't keep you through the entire process. Or maybe I will, and we'll just shoot the shit until we run out of things to say. All right, so what do we start with? I would say start with some onion. Now I could either sprinkle some kosher salt in here now, or wait till I get them out on the tray there. What should I do? Now let's put some salt in here first. It'd be cool to interact with my audience and do this live, and you guys could vote and tell me what I should do. Should I put the salt in first or after? Let's go first here. And I might do a little lot more after. Alright, so I'm going to start with a nice piece of onion. Just skewer this on there. And maybe I'll put a red one on next. And maybe a mushroom. Another piece of meat. Maybe a yellow one. And maybe a red one. And probably, I don't know, another piece of meat. How about a little piece of meat? Yeah, let's put another piece of meat on there. Okay. This can get tedious, I imagine. So, let me get you guys out of the kitchen for a minute, and I'll do these and come back, and we'll take the next step over. No sense in having lots of dead air space. Alright, you fortunate ones, welcome back. Now we got most of them done. You know, I got quite a bit of stuff left over, and I only got one more stinky thing to do. What do they call these things? A skewer. That's my assistant. So, let's take bets. Who thinks I can get all this, plus these 3 pieces of meat over here, on this or not? I'm saying I'm going to try. So watch. Alright, let's start with this guy here. Let's put him all the way down there. Then you want to put the meat on there. Just stick it through there. That shroom. You put the shroom on. That thing will anchor something down right there. Maybe another piece. Let's put this guy on there. That. Okay. Okay, so let's scoot his butt down some. Put another one on there. And we've got one more piece of meat. Oh, I see one that needs some extra. And the cats just come back in, so she'll probably start talking again. And cutting into the show. You scene stealing little whore. It's a female cat. Okay. Alright. I couldn't get it all on that one, so. There. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more on that guy. And that one needs some pokies.
That one needs some, yeah.
Okay, let's move these over. Ah. Oh, this one got a lot of space on it, doesn't it? Let's do this guy here. We probably could have chopped these vegetables bigger, so with so many of them. But hey, what the hell? What the hell? This is the first kebab of the summer, so this is a learning experience. Plus, I usually do them seasoned with barbecue stuff, not Oriental style shit. So I don't know how this is gonna taste. But all right, I admit defeat. Okay, I've got 5 pieces left. They're really small and they'll just fall off the end of it. You think so? All right. I'm afraid they might just fall off the end because there's not much to grab onto. Oh, oopsie. Wait. Oh, maybe. Oh. All right. Ta-da! Next step is out to the barbecue. So I'll bring you back then. Bye. Well, there you go, folks. They're ready to go out on the grill. And the next thing you will see is the grill being set up and getting ready to fire these puppies off. So stay tuned. I was channeling Joe Biden there for a second. I'm sorry. All right, folks, we're back outside. I do believe you should be able to hear me. Let's check, make sure we're transmitting. Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay, we're back outside at the grill. The grill's kind of dirty. I'm gonna see if I can clean it a little bit here. So all I do is start all the burners up. I'm gonna start heating up. I got me one of these hair scraper thingies. I'm gonna give it a once over. It's a beautiful day out here in the wilds of the Alaskan frontier. Yay! I bet it hits 80, at least, maybe a little higher. And that, folks, for Alaskans is hot. I'm gonna have to sleep with the fan on tonight on top of the covers. Never fear, like about 2:30, 3 in the morning, it'll be back down to 50, 40. Sometimes it'll even hit down to 0. Well, not 0, but close to freezing at night, especially up in the mountains. So I'm just going to let that clean for a while, and you should be able to see the shababis right there. Those are going on in a minute as soon as this is clean. So let me turn you guys off and while this is burning clean, and let me drink some beer. Alright, we're back. This thing's been clean. I brought it up to like 350 centigrade, or 600 to 700 degrees. Cleaned it all off. Then I turned it off. Not turned it off, but turned it down to like 350 or so. This is probably about 400 degrees here. I'm gonna take a piece of paper towel that I've soaked with oil, and I'm gonna oil these up a little bit so these don't stick so bad. That's all there is to it. Lay them down. Ah, can you hear that sizzle? We get them sizzling here. Let them cook a while. There we go, they're on the grill. I'm going to let them cook for a couple minutes. Got it set down to low, so we're going to let them grill up a little bit. We'll flip them, then we'll isolate them to the cooler side of the grill and cook them in direct heat for the remaining amount of time. So I'll bring you back when we get ready to take them off the grill. Stay tuned. Is that okay, kitty? Let's see if we can stop the camera. So it's been about 10 minutes and it's reading like 450. So let's whip it up and just turn these puppies. These pair grabbers. He's getting charred on that side. Get charred on that side as well. That pork to get done, even though it's really lean and stuff. Well, I want it done. I want it done. So I'm just going to turn these guys. Let me see, it's a little cool. This side's a little cooler, so let's see if we can't put those over there. And we'll move these around a little bit. That's looking good. Back down. Let them set for about, let them cook for another, it's at 300 now, it's going to go back up to about 400, so I'll come back in about 15 minutes and check on them. So stay tuned. Alright, we're back after about 15 minutes. It's sitting at like 450. Let's check them out. Now the shrooms look done. The meat's looking pretty much done. Caramelized a little bit. Let's see. I squeezed the meat. It's definitely done. This one over here looks like it needs to be turned a little bit. Let's move them around just a little bit. Got some brown rice going on inside there. Let's just go ahead and finish these up indirect here. This is the coldest one over here, so let's turn this one off. And let's pile them all over here. It helps if you know the hot zones and cold zones, but you can use the temperature thingy or whatever if you want. That's acceptable as well. Oh no, here comes another cat. It's going to have to talk because we're recording. Is that true, Buttons? Tell everybody to look for you on Red Cabin Radio. She usually accompanies me on the show. Alright, so we're going to leave them in for about, now these are indirect over here. These are on low. Right? This burner's off. We got, it should only become, well, we could turn one other burner off if we wanted to, but it's about 300 degrees now. So let's give it like 10 minutes indirect, and then we'll come back and unload them. By that time our rice should be done, our brown rice, and we'll plate up. And I'll have brought you inside. Okay, this is what you get after the pie process. We're serving it here with a little white rice, brown white rice. I think it's like short grained. And you may want to put some soy sauce on that. It's up to you. But there you go. Enjoy. And thanks for stopping by the cabin and spending some time with Greg, Cooking with Greg. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this show. Meat on a stick. Basically, that's what it was. So, hey, thanks again. You can subscribe and like this if you would like. It would probably help us out a little bit. But it's entirely your decision. Well, we won't place any guilt on you. It's up to you. Until next time, take care. Watch out for nuclear weapons detonations. And remember, when you're paying $9 a gallon, to thank your local Democratic Party. Bye.